I'll ask you about those injuries. How is Jordi Device on the back of last week?
Good. All the guys are good. 22 outfield players on the grass this morning, so that was great. Although it was pouring down with rain, so great for the grass. Good morning. 22 outfield players, all the goalkeepers. So when you look at it from an injury point of view, who's going to join in training tomorrow, which should be good. Mazuch, who's on field with Alex at the moment, later stage of rehabs. Angus McDonald, I think they're the only ones not available for selection, so that's good.
So all being well.
Yeah.
Device are both fine from the back of the back of last week.
Phil, it's good. Obviously, we've got 3 big games coming up. The next one's the most important one, Nottingham Forest away. But I've highlighted the players this morning in training. There's no way I'll be picking the same team for the 3 games. So the whole squad's got to get utilised. So as I said, the focus is there for everybody to make sure that they're on top of their game.
How's Dan Batty? Is he all
Oh, sorry, Dan Batty's the other one. I missed that one. I wasn't throwing a curveball in there. Yeah, no. Bats was out doing a bit of jogging this morning, so that's pleasing. But Dan won't be playing this weekend.
Is there a time scale on his return? Do you think any time in the next week? Or
we'll see. We'll see. I'm just pleased. He's progressing really well. He's progressing well, so he's been out running around on the grass a bit more now. So hopefully he's seen the back of it.
John Terrell, is he okay now?
John looked really good in training this morning. Pleased with John today.
Good. Marcus Henrikson's 1 booking away from a 2-game ban. Does he have to do anything differently this weekend? Do you speak to him about it?
I spoke to him about the one he got the other day when we had our debrief. For me, that was an avoidable booking. The referee should have handled the situation far better, but there was no need for Marcus to get involved. Obviously, their player was trying to put Jared off, who scored a great penalty, having won it. So a lot of shenanigans going on in there. But Marcus did need to get involved. Having said that, the referee should have dealt with the situation far better before Marcus did get involved. But yeah, he's got to play his game. He can't think about anything else. He's got to be spot on it. As I said, the next game is the most important one. And Marcus needs to be assertive in how he plays. Aggressive in his tackling, which is important, and have the quality. Some of his passes at the weekend were really good.
How would you describe the mood on the back of 2 straight wins?
Focused. We had a debrief, and when we're back in, gone through some of the good things, some of the things that we need to improve on, do better, as we always do. And there's a focus about the players. Do you realise, just highlighting the situation, where we are in the league at this moment in time. It's all to gain. So we're in a situation, so we need to make sure we do all the little things right, and be on top of everything, and have that focus to do well. The camaraderie is good, which is always important. We've got togetherness with the fans, which is great, and the players are working hard. And this is the first game, the next game of a big week for us.
Outside of the dressing room, I mean more nationally, do you think you're being taken seriously as a potential playoff candidate? Because I was looking at about odds. You're 20-1 for a top 6 finish, and there's an awful lot of teams with shorter odds than you. Do you think people aren't taking you seriously?
No. Listen, it's it is a long shot. We have got longer odds because you've got to be realistic with things as well on it. However, 4 points off, 11 games to go. We're in the race, and we are chasing it. Right, let's be perfectly honest. We are chasing that promotion spot, but isn't that exciting? Instead of trying to stay away from the relegation or fend off relegation, we're actually chasing a playoff spot. And I'm sure at the start of the season, or even before a ball had kicked this season, a lot of people would have really taken that situation now. So we're in it. Enjoy the moment. We can talk about what's gone on in the past. We can talk about what's going to go on in the future. Stay in the present, enjoy this moment in time. The players are working hard, the focus, the fans have got a smile on their faces. We're going to go to Nottingham Forest. We know it's going to be a tough game. We're going to have a great following for us. We need to go and enjoy the game, enjoy the day, win, lose or draw, knowing that you've given everything you've got.
And it's different for Nottingham Forest, isn't it? Because they were a club that targeted promotion from the outset, weren't there? Different expectations this weekend. We
look at all the teams that are above us in the division. From Derby upwards, Derby, Bristol City, and what we're just talking about there, Nottingham Forest, they are all spent heavily. They're all expected to be in the playoffs, if not in the automatic promotion zone. So the expectation is heavily on all of those teams, and we've got it all to gain, all to win, if you like.
Does that work in your favour then? Do you feel any great pressure on your team?
I think we should go out and we want to do well. We've highlighted to the players what potentially could happen in such a real positive way. So it's the here and the now. Go and grasp it. Grasp the opportunity that's presented to us through all the hard work that's gone on by so many people. The here and the now. We have to perform. We have to get a result at the weekend. We know that, to keep it going. And every game is going to be, this is the big game. And they are. They're all big games from here on in.
You mentioned you have to get a result. Is it must not lose Saturday?
No, I think when you look for a points total, we're on 50. I think, realistically, you've probably got to get, 70 plus points. So, you're probably talking 11. You can maybe lose 3 games, but you've got to be winning all the others. So it's interesting. However, one game at a time. It's like when you're playing tennis or golf, one shot at a time, one game at a time, just do everything we can to go and win it. And that's the way we've been approaching things. And we'll just see where that takes us. Have
you looked down the fixture list yourself and thought, we can pick up 3 there? Have you assessed it that closely?
I think when you look at all of them, if you can go away to Leeds United in front of 30,000+ people who were top of the league at the time and win 2-0, then you can go anywhere and win. We went to Aston Villa and we did really well. We should have got a better result in respect of a win from that one. We've played Norwich and we've drawn 0-0 with them. We've played Middlesbrough and we've drawn with them. We've got them to play. We've beaten West Bromwich Albion. We were done by a penalty late on against Sheffield United. So all them teams we've already played against, we're actually in far better form now than what we were then. So I look around the players that we've got, the capabilities they've all got, and if we all put all our efforts into being the team, a team, then I'm sure the qualities we've got can come to the forefront. So, be confident, be positive, be bold, just see where it takes us.
You mentioned the amount of fans that are travelling this weekend. I get the impression that fans are enjoying this season. Do you feel you've built up a rapport with them personally?
It's good. I mean, it started in pre-season when we talked about it. We talked about Ferriby. We went to North Ferriby. It was we had a game there, and all the photographs with the players and the supporters. We had the training ground gate open. When we went over to Portugal, it was a cracking pre-season trip. The amount of supporters that came over there, they were at the games, and the players, the supporters had access to the players all the time for that engagement. And where we are now, there's a good togetherness. Tried to keep that going. Results do affect things. We know that. But we've endeavoured to make sure that we've got a togetherness with everybody, because you want to enjoy it, and now even more so is a moment to go and enjoy, because we're in the mix, we're chasing the position, but at least we've got, it's a positive thing to be thinking about.
It must be a nice feeling personally though that it seems that every man, woman and child is behind you at the minute, whereas let's be honest, when you bottom of the league that wasn't the case, was it?
Well, listen, it's the realisation of football. It's pleasing. I haven't changed my demeanour from day one. Training ground gates have always been open. I've always been there to have a conversation with. Same as the players. We want to do well. Results do change the complexion. So again, we talk about the here and the now. Enjoy the moment. You just want everybody to do well, which is an important thing. I enjoy it.
You enjoy the moment?
Yeah, I enjoy it. I've always enjoyed it. I enjoy it now. I mean, consistency is an important thing. I just try and keep consistent. This is me. I just try and keep consistent about everything you go and do. And it's just great that when I joined the club over a year ago now, there was we were facing a situation. We managed to stay up. You just want everyone to do well and enjoy it. And there's enough doom and gloom in the world. I've listened to Burns' radio station a couple of times. It's quite depressing. So I think you do a good job, by the way. I'm just turning around. But the world that you put the news on. The world that we live in. We've got Brexit that looms over us all the time. You've got the knife crime that goes on everywhere. There's a lot of depressing things that go on in the world. And sometimes you've got to belong into your football club that win, lose or draw, our players work really, really hard at training all the time. They try and come in. We want to do well for the supporters. The supporters are always going to be the lifeblood of a football club. And we just want to do well. And so there's a belonging that people can keep an eye out for the football club. And when things are going well, yeah, you're going to get more people involved in it. But sometimes when things aren't going so well, people are still there to support. And we just want to have that feel-good factor as long as possible. That everyone's having a go for each other.
The weekly question I've got to ask: any progress on your future? Any change?
I said we're going to concentrate on the here and the now. I think that's the important message that I've got to keep getting out. Let's go and concentrate on the moment, the here and the now. I look forward to the next game. This week's a good week of games that we've got. We've just talked about the rapport with the players, the rapport with the supporters. People having smiles on their faces. Let's keep that going for as long as possible.